What's good, people? Welcome back to the Kevin Lee vlog. Something very different, something very off the reservation from my typical vlogs. Just to get into it. So yesterday, President Donald Trump signed a $700 billion national defense bill into law. As part of that bill, and I mean a really teeny tiny small part of that bill, it will reinstate the FAA's mandatory drone registration requiring all unmanned vehicles, aerial vehicles, weighing between a ½ pound and 55 pounds to be registered for $5. The registration will require you to give your your full first and last name, an email address so they can reach you at, and a physical address. Also, what it's going to require is that your drone have a unique ID to be displayed all the time on your drone. The rules go into effect for the 2018 fiscal year. That's all it says. It doesn't give like a specific date, time, nothing like that. So I did a little research and I discovered that the fiscal year, the federal fiscal year runs from October 1st, 2017, so we're kind of in it already, through September 30th, 2018. So we're in this, like we're in the fiscal year. To add further confusion, there's no clear answer on what to do if you've previously already registered your drone back in 2015 to May of 2017. Or what's going to happen with that money that's being sent back to a lot of people who registered their drones for the $5. Like, the FAA is returning the $5 fee, but like, what happens? Like, do you have to re-register? Do you have to pay again? Do they stop payment? Like what? It's just confusing. Like when I brought my drone in May of 2017. So I brought mine right after they announced that you didn't have to register a drone anymore. So I know for me going forward, I have to register my drone. But when should I start? Should I start now, being that we're technically already in the fiscal year of 2018? Or should I wait until the calendar turns 2018 and then register my drone? Like, I have a neighbor around here who has a drone as well. And they registered their drone in like 2016 and had already been refunded their money. So now he's confused, like, well, do I go back and re-register? Like, what do I do? He reached out to the help center at FAA. No response, so I can't report on that. But I'm like, what the heck? Like, what do you do? Like, this is leaving more questions than answers. Like, what do you do? But it's a law now. It's a bill that's been signed into law. I personally think it's stupid. It's not going to deter people from doing the bad thing. In my opinion, what they should do, instead of having you required to have your drone registered, is once you buy your drone, because you're buying it online for the most part, or you're buying it in a retail store and they're asking for information anyway, that information already allow you to be registered, to register your drone. So that's one thing. The next thing is, what they should do, in my opinion, is instead of requiring you to register your drone, they should require you to take mandatory classes on how to safely fly your drone, how to what rules are, because the rules are there are some basic rules, but there are some confusing rules. Like, you can't fly your drone within 5 miles of an airport. But a loophole around that is, if you have to contact the air traffic controller to let them know, hey, like, I have this drone, I want to fly around for X amount of minutes, I want to do this, whatever, to get approval. So it's like, it's like what do you do? But that's what's going on. I figure, it was something that was important to me. I'm hoping it was something important to some of you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Have a great day and be amazing.